Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Belle. My name is Belle. Today I have a basics practice, so this is great for if you're a beginner or if you simply want to go back to the basics and figure out each pose, then this is the one for you. So get into something that makes you feel good and let's get to it. Okay, my dude and dudettes, let's start off in cross-legged easy pose. So I am currently at the beach, so if you were doing this at your house and you want to go grab a blankie or a towel or maybe a book, you can go grab it, pause the video, sit up on it, and let your spine come nice and long. We're going to do a little flow, breathing flow. So just to kind of warm up the body, warm up the breath, kind of getting the rhythm of following the breath and making the breath motivate the movement rather than the movement motivating the breath, because the breath is your anchor, it is your friend. So when you're ready, we are gonna bring the hands, inhale up, hands all the way up overhead towards the sky, inhale in. Exhale, stay here and relax the shoulders, so sliding the shoulder blades down the back body and taking awareness of the head. If it's like dipping down, if it's cranking up, just kind of bring it back to center. When you're ready, inhale in, maybe look up. Exhale, we'll bring the hands back to either side of us. And then when you're ready, we're going to scoop it up, inhale in, hands all the way up overhead. Exhale, we're going to catch whatever we caught in the sky and we're going to bring it back to the heart. And we're just going to keep doing that. So we're going to inhale in, hands all the way up. Exhale, catch something and bring it to your heart. Keep going with the flow. Inhale, hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. And maybe we incorporate the neck, so when we inhale, we might look up. And when we bring the hands to our heart, we kind of guide the nose down and just keep going at the rhythm of your breath. So if I'm going fast or slow for you, go at your own rhythm and let your breath really motivate that movement, taking loving, deep, deep breaths in, loving, deep, deep breaths out. And it's like your abdomen area is filling up like a balloon. And as you exhale, it deflates the balloon and you kind of like crunch back in. Okay, next time we're gonna have the hands up to the sky. When we go down, we're gonna have our right elbow get so heavy that it comes down. We bring our right hand to the mat. We still have our left hand up to the sky. Inhale in, lengthen as much as you can, almost like someone's pulling your left hand. So the side body is getting super long. Once we have that length, then we can lean over and stretch the side left body. So go as far or not as far as you would like to go. You can look down, you can look to the side, or you can look up. When you're ready, take a deep breath in. And then that exhale, your left elbow is getting super, super heavy, and we bring the left palm to the mat, and we just inhale the right fingertips to the sky. So lengthen first, lengthen up, and then you can go ahead and get into that stretch, get a deeper stretch of the side body. I plugged in the audio, right? Okay, so that elbow gets super heavy and we come back to center, and when you're ready, we're gonna bring the hands all the way up, all the way to the sky, fingertips. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the right. We're gonna have our left palm on our right knee, sorry. I forgot what the knee was called. And then our right hand's behind us, and we're just doing a nice easy side stretch to our right, not twisting it extra, you know, just kind of like looking over to our right. And the hands that are behind us, we're not like using that to really push, right? We're just having that to support us. And just going as far as the body can go, and the main idea is just to have your spine as long as you can get it. So if that means not going as far, then just take a step back. When you're ready, just continue over and twist to the other side. Right hand on our left knee and our left hand behind us. Just taking loving breaths in, loving breaths out. Maybe take notice of what's going on in the room around you. Okay, when you're ready, we'll come back to center, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna just shift over and we're gonna come onto all fours. So get there as slow as you can, almost like you're moving through water. And when you get there, we're at tabletop. We're gonna have the wrist first. So first, we're gonna have we're gonna get the hands as wide as starfish, so super, super wide, and then the wrists are gonna be right underneath the shoulders. Sorry, I'm like, what is the word? I'm really getting into it. Okay, so the wrists right underneath the shoulders and the knees right underneath the hip points. So this is tabletop. Here we have the hands are kind of coming out like we're opening a jar of like jelly or something. So they're twisting out. Both of the hands are twisting to either side. And that means that the elbow creases are shining forward, and we have a slight micro bend so the elbows aren't locked out. We're lifting away, so the shoulders are away from the ears, almost like a doming effect of the back body, almost. So not fully there, right? Because we're taking a notice of the head if it's dipping down or cranking up. If we can just come into a nice straight line. So the neck is just an extension of the spine, so it's in alignment with the rest of the spine, and then we have the pelvis tucked under, so there's obviously a natural curvature of the spine, so we just tuck the pelvis under. That's going to activate our abdomen. It's going to protect our lower back, and here we can either have the tops of the feet on the mat, or we can have the toes tucked under, so whichever variation you would like. And when you're ready, we are going to inhale, look forward, chest to the sky, butt out, and then exhale, we're going to crunch it back into cat pose. So rounding of the back body. This spinal flexion is great for the spine. So inhale, look forward, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And here you could just continue going at the rhythm of your breath. You pretty much know what we're doing, so you can go with the rhythm of your own breath. And if you want to stay in one pose because you're like, yeah, this feels so good, let me stretch out the back body, go for it. Take a few breaths there. If not, you can just continue the flow. Okay, when you're ready, we'll just bring it back to tabletop, back to center. When you're ready, inhale in, tuck the toes under. When you exhale, we're going to peel it back to downward facing dog. Down dog is one of my favorite poses. It is a great deep stretch. So here we have the hands still super wide, elbow crease is still shining forward. We have the feet bent as much as we would like. The idea is to have your spine as long as you can get it. So if that means bending your knees more, then go for it. Listen to your body and respond. If not, if you want to keep the knees a little straight, you can just have a nice micro bend. And then also trying to anchor the heels as much to as far down as we can get them. And then also taking awareness of the shoulders. If we can try lifting the shoulders out and away, so it's away from the ears as much as we can get them. And here you can pedal it out if you want. You can also take a moment in stillness, so whichever feels right at this moment, you can take it or leave it. When you're ready, we're going to inhale, look forward to the top of the mat. Exhale, we can take a few baby steps. We can take one step, then another, or we can hop it to the front. And here I'm just going to have my feet hip width apart. You can also have them straight together, so whichever variation, it really doesn't matter. And here we're just folding over the tops of the legs, Uttanasana, forward fold. Great for the back body. We're letting go of the muscles. And then when you're ready, we're going to inhale flat back, so you can take the hands to the feet, to the shins, or to the upper thighs. And here we have the spine nice and long, literally like a tabletop, like someone's going to put a teacup on the back of our neck or on the backs of our back. Okay, inhale in again. Exhale, we'll fold. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, fingertips all the way up and overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to inhale, hands all the way up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. When you're ready, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Nice job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plant our palms and we're going to crawl our feet back into downward dog. Okay, once you get there, we're going to anchor the left heel down towards the mat as far as you can get it. And when you're ready, inhale the right foot up to the sky. Okay, exhale, take another deep breath in, inhale in. Exhale, we're going to shift that foot forward. We're going to bring it to the top of the mat. So however you get there, doesn't matter. You can use your hand to support you. And then here we are going to anchor the left heel to the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, fingertips all the way up overhead. Warrior one. Okay, so the left foot is at a diagonal towards the left front of the mat. We have the front knee bent. It's above the ankle so that we're protecting the knee. We are trying to have the hip points facing forward, but if they're not, seriously, don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. So just try your best. And also take awareness of the right thigh. So we can try and bring it back so the hip is back into the socket. And then we can inhale, fingertips up and overhead. Warrior one. We also have the pelvis tucked under so that we have the abs activated and we're protecting the lower back. When you're ready, we'll inhale in, maybe look up. Exhale, we're going to shift to the side of the mat and come into warrior two. So we still have the front knee bent over the ankle. Now we have the outer leg straight and it's out to the side. It's parallel to the ceiling. And then we could have our hands to either side of us, taking awareness of the shoulders. So if they're up, we could just relax them down, relax the shoulder blades. And also taking awareness how we're shifting. If we're shifting front, if we're shifting back, Doesn't matter. Take awareness and bring it back to center. Just have the head over the heart and the heart over the pelvis, so it's a nice straight line. Okay, you're like, Belle, I've been here, I'm getting tired. Okay, so we'll inhale, right fingertips forward, up and back into peaceful warrior. And then we have the left hand to the back of the thigh. And you can be looking to the side. I love to look up to see what's going on in the sky. So we might inhale in again, maybe smile. Exhale, we're gonna shift it forward, shift it back, planting the palms, framing the right foot. And when you're ready, we're gonna come back into plank. Yes, we're in plank. So taking awareness again of the feet. So if we can try and bring the heels back as far as we can, if we have the heels lifted, because if that's too much, we can always come into half plank. So if we have the knees lifted, just have the heels going back as far as we can get them. We have, we're pressing into every fingerprint, every thumb, so that we're protecting the wrists. When you're ready, shift forward, inhale in. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. However you get there doesn't matter. We are going to bring the hands right next to the rib cage to either side of us. We have the tops of the feet glued to the mat, and that is going to help us inhale in and look forward. Okay, when you're ready, inhale and look forward, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, bring it back down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale and look forward. Exhale, fall. So it's like a wave, crest and falls. When you're ready, we're going to inhale in. Exhale, we're going to bring it back to all fours. And when you're ready, we'll tuck the toes under and come back to downward facing dog. Nice. So we're just going to do the same little ditty on the other side. So when you're ready, if you need to take a moment to just catch your breath, you can do that right now in downward facing dog. When you're ready, we're going to anchor the right heel and we'll inhale left foot to the sky. Exhale, we'll shift that foot forward and bring it up. When you're ready, we are going to shift the right foot towards the mat, towards the mat, so it's on the mat. And we have the right feet at a diagonal towards the right front of the mat. We have the front knee bent above the ankle. When you're ready, we'll inhale fingertips all the way up and overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. So you're doing great. I can already tell. You're doing amazing. We're almost there. Inhale in. Maybe we look up to the sky, to the ceiling. Exhale, we'll open it up, warrior two. So here we still have the front knee bent. We have the outer leg straight. Foot is at parallel to the floor. It's opening up to the side. Fingertips to either side of us. Relaxing the shoulders. Taking awareness where we're shifting. If we could just bring it back to center. And then breathe. Take deep, loving breaths in and out. Maybe you take the deepest breaths you've taken all day. So you're filling up the lungs to its max capacity, to the point where you need to exhale, and that exhale, you let so much out that it's just natural for you to inhale in again and fill up. Okay, when you're ready, let's inhale in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. When you're ready, we'll inhale in, left fingertips forward, up and back. And we have the back hand behind our thigh. Okay, when you're ready, we'll shift forward. Hold on. We'll shift forward, plant the palms, bring it back to plank, half plank. When you're ready, we'll shift forward, come to our belly. When you're ready, plant the tops of the feet, hands right next to the rib cage. Inhale in cobra. Exhale, fall down. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna come to all fours. Once you get to all fours, we'll bring the feet together, the knees together, and when you're ready, we'll come back into child's pose. Okay, my darling, so if this is too much for your knees, you can always come into an extended child's pose with the feet as wide as a yoga mat, the big toes touching, and you can just come down into extended child's pose. If that is still too much for your knees, you can always come into a seat, because we will eventually meet you there. So just relaxing here. Taking notice of the mind. Is it chattering a lot? Can we try and quiet it down for just a moment, split second, where you're like, ah, this is peace. Okay, when you're ready, we'll bring the palms back up. We'll slowly roll up. We'll slowly roll up. We'll swing the legs to one side, and we'll come on our butt and come into cross-legged. Okay, nice. So that was just a quick little back to basics practice. I hope that helped you with your poses. I hope that it kind of motivated you to create your own daily practice, because really that's just my main goal for everyone, is just to help them create their own at-home practice, to find love in doing their own daily practice, and finding dedication, self-love, self-discovery. So I appreciate you taking this time and dedicating time for yourself. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. We'll bring the hands together, take one more deep breath in all together. Exhale, we can bow, and we might say, Namaste. Thank you.